Hello, good people of chess.com. My name is Ingvar Johannesson, and I am a FIDE master from Iceland. I've made some live Blitz videos in the not so what? Well, in the past. On other sites, usually under this username that I have here, Sibit. So yeah, I have pretty good experience in making these. I enjoy it. I think people like it, and if we need to, we'll get entertaining, you know, at times. You know, I can break out my Arnie. I'll accept this guy. Okay. Slightly lower already than I was seeking, but I want to start again. Knight of 6. I show you my muscle. Okay, so I will double fianchetto. I usually play the English opening. It's probably fine for him to go e5. So basically we'll just get... Is it my move? I thought it was his move. Probably should have sound to prevent this. So basically my plan is if e5 I want to take on d5 and go knight b5, so maybe you should just go a6 or something. Okay, now I think I might switch plans and just go for d4 and e4 on the next move. Now my bishop on b2 becomes a bit more active, and I'm stopping e5. And this knight f8 move makes little sense. How do I want to exchange this? I think I want my queen there just to control this diagonal. Rook e1 seems like a natural enough move. I don't want to put it there just yet. Maybe I'll start with this. My idea is if he does something, he should go knight e7. Otherwise I might go knight e5 and threaten rook f3. Which you'll probably allow. So, okay. Get an easy... Well, the game's not over, we have to finish the game. So probably I'll take with the knight. And just move it back. Drop a pawn. And I kind of don't want him to free up this position, so I'll play the knight here. What do I want next? I don't know. Queen d2. I'm up a pawn with a very good position, so all I have to do really is take care of my clock situation. Maybe I can just play h3 and g4. Seems nothing is hanging. I mean, yeah, the bishop and let's see. I'll switch. I play this and f4. And I'll just keep it closed over there. You know, keep his bishop and rook out of the game. And this was my idea. And I'm probably ready for g4 now. e3 does nothing really, so no, f4 is protected, so I can play g4. g5 is threatened. Rook h3 threatens to win the queen immediately. So this game seems to be in the back, more or less. Maybe I'll go g5 first, so it doesn't have the g5 square. Rook h3, queen. I'll just play g5, and then rook h3. I think I win the queen. Well, she can come to f5 actually. But this just too much material. Just bring the queen over. I'll threaten to check with the queen here. And resignation. Okay, I'm gonna find another opponent. Maybe a quick look. I mean, it's not an ambitious opening that I'm playing, and I don't really know it that well, but we just get a middle game where, you know, everything's up for grabs. And usually the better player will manage to do something. I played some Catalan stuff. Catalan is the bishop on g2, you know, pawn on d4 against the Queen's Gambit declined. You can also play it against, you know, various systems like d4, knight f6, c4, e6. Just play g3. You get the pure Catalan or Catalan type positions. Yeah, but I thought after this knight f8 move, which looks really passive, he should just play e5, and he's fine. Well, maybe before, if not, just a6 and e5. Just stop this knight b5. If e5, now I have this, and I have some initiative, I think. I mean, like bishop where. Want to put knight c7, so I mean, if it goes here, then I'll probably go here and take the file. The queen is active. This is, yeah. I think white must be better here. The knight f8, it's just too passive. You have to try something active, and now I can play d4 when we're kind of transposing into like you know, normal Catalan stuff, but black is way behind. And usually you have to find some breaks with black here, c5 or e5, but he never did in this game. In c5 you can still play. White is, you know, classically slightly better, but you can still play. But this queen f6 seemed like, you know, improve the knight. He just fell right into my trap here and won this pawn. And after this, it's just winning. He's playing basically without these pieces here. This one and this one. So okay, let's find another opponent. Hopefully a strong one. Don't want to play Blitz right now, but of course I do like Blitz, but it's not very good for commentary, I think. But yeah, we'll play one more game for this video, and yeah, see what happens, man. I would love to do these videos on a regular basis. I think I'm a good player, obviously. By many standards, I mean, there are plenty of much better players than me in the world, but there are also plenty of not as good players. So Hopefully I can teach them something. I can play a lot of openings, and I would definitely be going all over the place in terms of openings if we did this on a regular basis. With black, usually I play against e4, I play the French. And against d4 I play either the Benoni or the Czech Benoni. But I played a number of openings, and okay, we get an opponent, so we can quit babbling. This is a British player, let's see what he wants to do. I think he'll play e5, he plays knight c3, okay. What they want, this is kind of a system which is pretty good actually. But what I want to do is, I want to take with a knight on c5. To get him out of his comfort zone, if you will. As you can see, he's already thinking. So, I'll play here. And, yeah, the thing about this is he doesn't get his normal play that he wants. This is not really necessary, but usually I end up having to do this anyway. Do I want to take? I don't know. I'm so fond of the bishop pair that I'll just take it. My idea was not to start thinking here, but I did. Don't really have a plan just yet. Do I want to castle queenside? Maybe. No, I think I'll castle kingside. Start with this move. I mean, if I take the pawn, it just seems too risky. Probably I can, but on principle, it's too risky. Okay, I'll probably get attacked now, but okay, he wants to sacrifice already. He wants to sacrifice. Can I play f5? He takes. I'm gonna play f5 and take with the rook on f6. He takes. I mean, if he takes on h6, he definitely gets some play, but I think it's okay. Now I want to attack this pawn. Start with this move. But okay, this knight on d4, it's pretty strong, so get this knight on c4. Now I think I like putting my queen on e8, attacking this pawn. Attacking this pawn. He does have the e6 pawn in there, so he's not losing a pawn. Maybe I have a plan of going g5 and opening the g file. Seems like that should be beneficial. I need to speed up now. It's a problem with 3-minute commentary. You don't have much time. I mean, he does have some soft spots. He's not doing anything on the queen side. c3 could be weak. e5 is attacked in some. Do I want to open it? I don't know. I mean, this a4 pawn could be weak in some endgames. If I go like knight b6, then I could be attacking two pawns. Did he just blunder a piece? f4. Queen somewhere. Okay, he just has to show me. It looks like a blunder. But it was unfortunate, because it was a good game. It was a good game. Let's have a look at the position. Let's flip the board. Okay, so basically he's playing a system where black usually goes here and white goes here. And you know, white kind of gets to play, you know, systematic moves, castle, queen e2, rooks to the center, and it's easy to play. And I mean, there are even some tricks. Probably I can't castle just yet because of some bishop takes h7 problems. It looks like it. It probably is. If we go back, queen h5. I don't have any knight f6. I don't have any bishops coming out, so this is just going to be checkmate. Wasn't even necessary to take on. Well, of course, you take on f7 first, and you end up with this. It's a pattern that you must know. So I think the theory is f6 here. And it's possible to take with the queen, but usually we take with the knight. And there's also another system where white castles queenside, but usually they castle like this. I think queen e2, maybe bishop g3. So yeah, black has carried out his breaks, f6 and c5, but white wants to control the center with his pieces, especially the e5 square. But players who play this usually know this theory, so what I want to do here is not give him the regular stuff, you know, take him out of the comfort zone. And now immediately we got a different kind of feel to the position. So okay, I'm not sure I played all that great around here. Even taking is interesting, but I don't believe in it. I just play rook f7 and it seems I have everything covered. And maybe you should put a knight on f4, play bishop e3, knight f4. I can probably never take, the rook comes to b1, trapping the queen. And b4, yeah, he doesn't have to do that. He loses control of the c4 square, my knight becomes lovely. And I thought, yeah, b5, a5, like I said, knight b6. Could be a weakness on a4 and on c3. But I thought this was an interesting position. I like it for black. I think I can play g5 next. So what can he do? This is hanging, can't really move this knight. Actually, I'm probably just better here. Yeah, I'm going g5. I'm not really sure even what to do with white. Let's just move something. I want to go g5. And if he moves the bishop, well, he doesn't have many squares, and then I can win this pawn, probably by g4 and take, so he must take. And now I can put something on a g file. I mean, maybe he's fine here. But it just feels like black has all the chances. There's really no active plan for white here, but maybe he has everything under control. So either way, an interesting position which I would have liked to play on, but he played bishop g3 and planted the piece, which I saw after f4. Bishop has no squares and he resigned. So interesting game, but fortunately came to an abrupt end. So I'll call it a day now. I'd love to do this on a regular basis, like I said a million times before. So we'll just see what happens. Hopefully I'll see you later. Bye bye.